Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. It's Friday evening and I wanted to do a pre-bedtime video for me. At least it's 10 p.m. here. I wanted to talk about Big Ramy again because I think there are some topics that should be talked about when it comes to Big Ramy. Okay? I'm not happy about it, but it is how it is, I would say. I mean, look at this picture. Here you see Ramy in 2013 at his New York Pro Show where he looked awesome. He was big, he was huge, he was peeled, he was conditioned, great symmetry. He looked awesome. There are many pictures there. This is not a New York Pro 2013 slide shot, but when you look at the pictures from 2013, you actually think that left was 2013 and right is an actual picture of right now. And these are even, the angles are not very good, but actually it doesn't look better now. If you check the pictures, if you compare them, he almost looks better in 2013. Okay? So what I want to say, all the Ramy, he gained another 30-40 pounds. That's not true. That can't be true. Mass-wise, it doesn't look a pound bigger. Okay? And he was peeled in 2013. You would see it, okay? And what I want to talk about I want to go to the main topic right now. Like Big Ramy changes his coaches so much, all the time. And I think I know the reason why. The problem is that generally the guys from in Kuwait, I think, in Oxygen Gym, they're like, okay, this guy has talent, Brandon Curry, for example, or another guy. Many guys were there. Okay, athlete X, let's call him that way. He has talent. Let's bring him up to Kuwait. And then it's like, athlete X will win the Mr. Olympia this year. Athlete X, Mr. Olympia comes, he looks bigger, but way off. It's like, okay, if he would be in shape, he would look the same like he did last year. Okay, and athlete X comes back from Kuwait. But prior to coming to stage, it was like, oh, in Kuwait there is magic, there is that anabolic chicken, that there is that magic formula, that magic pill that will make you to Miss Olympia from 2018, the start of your Kuwait trip, directly the same year you'll get Miss Olympia. That's not true. That's not true. There is no magic pill, and I'm glad that there isn't. Because otherwise, I think people, the whole bodybuilding industry, the whole bodybuilding contest circus would not go into a good direction if there was. So I think that, okay, their mentality is, okay, I get a coach. They got Chris Aceto for him. He worked with Chris. And before Chris got to know his body, you need a couple years for that. He directly switched up his coach, okay? I mean, do you really think that you go to a new coach, you'll get Miss Olympia right away, even if you have the talent? Look at Flex Lewis. He worked with Neil Hill since his very first amateur contest for like 20 years or so. That's dedication. That's loyalty, You can't compare it to that. Oh, I didn't win the Olympia with Chris. He just worked with me 2 months. He had so much time. No, he didn't. Then you switch up. You had Dennis James. Dennis James, he looked awesome with Dennis in 2013. He has the same muscles now in 2019. It's 6 years. And I really think that both Chris and Dennis did their best. Okay, they definitely did their best. So I think that's Ramy's mentality. Then he switched up to Neil Hill before doing the Olympia. And the problem was that I think guys like Chris, I really think that guys like Chris Aceto and Dennis James and Neil Hill, they're human first, coach second. That means that health come first for them. They're not chasing the big buck. They are already, they already have financial freedom. They have an established business. And they're like, okay, if you're injured, if you have current, health problems, you don't have to compete this year. You don't have to do it for me or anybody else. Just recover, rest your body, heal up. You know, the stuff he had with his shoulder injury that Neil Hill said in a recent RX Muscle video. And then don't do any contest this year. Don't compete this year. Next year you will be back better than ever. Ramy didn't like that. He was really disappointed by that. Of course, you understand it. An athlete, of course, he's disappointed. But health first. Then he quit his relationship, his coach relationship with Neil Hill. And Neil even didn't knew about it, okay? It's crazy if you're the coach of one of the top professional bodybuilders, not professional, but professional on paper. You hear very important news like that. You know, that's not cool. I know how humble he is, but that's not cool. That's not how you should do it. And, you know, he's so popular. I really think that there are many coaches out there who are chasing the big buck and who message Big Ramy, hey, Ramy, don't give those guys an opinion, you know, for yourself. Do the Olympia. Your shoulder is fine. Let me coach you. And then they'll get all the fame because they work with Ramy and establish their own business. So I think there are definitely opportunistic coaches who would prep him for this year's Olympia. That would be no problem. But I really think that he was way better, you know, both health-wise and career-wise with the other three coaches I mentioned in this video. That's my 2 cents. They don't hear what they want to hear. They don't get the results as fast as they want them to be, you know. That's why they switch up their coaches so often. Ramy too. And that's what I don't like. And he won't be, you know, he wasn't successful with that. He won 0 Arnold Classics, 0 Mr. Olympias. What a strategy. I wish you all the best. I still do like Ramy a lot. I think he's a great guy. But speaking about his bodybuilding strategy, I don't like him. He's not a professional. Subscribe to my channel. I want to get 3,000 this year. I want this year, you know, it's not safe. I have to plan it. I have to see where I have 2 weeks time. I live in Germany, like, you know, I want to fly out 2 weeks to LA, Venice Beach, California. Gold's Gym, everything. Muscle Gym, everything. Of course, I would buy a camera before that and film it all for you guys. Try to get popular bodybuilders, you know, film them. I really would try my very best of everything, okay, to do that. So support me in the best way you can and at least subscribe to my channel. I will, you know, do videos. Bye.